Hello, this is Seneca Harris. I'm coming to you with another video commentary brought to you by the Urban Wire Media Network, where we shine a light on issues impacting the urban community. Now, today I want to talk about the entire situation surrounding Trina the rapper, the situation that happened to her in a Walmart in Cooper City, Florida. Now, those of you that don't know what happened is she was a victim of a verbal assault from a white woman that was shopping in Walmart. Now, the original reports that came out said that Trina accidentally bumped into this woman at Walmart, and then the woman proceeded to call her a quote unquote, and I'm just using, the quotations that the woman said, called her a nigger bitch. Now, Trina went on to TMZ to clear up the story that was being released to the press, and she actually told TMZ what actually took place. What actually took place was Trina was actually trying to help this woman out. She seen that the woman was distraught. She was in Walmart crying, so Trina was, wanting to know if she was okay, and the woman proceeded to call her out of her name. Now, I'm going to go to a video clip outlining what actually took place. The actual aftermath of the situation. And what we're going to do is go to that clip, and also I'm going to play the audio of the TMZ interview where she cleared up the misconceptions or whatever was put out there to the press. She actually gave her eyewitness account and told what actually happened. And also we're going to have a conversation about the N-word. And we're going to have a conversation about black people being victims of racism, and we're almost going into the year 2020. Because I think a lot of times we got to sometimes it takes a wake-up call for us to realize that no matter what our celebrity status is, no matter what our socioeconomic status is, or who we think we are, or how big our name is, it doesn't exclude us from racism. So we're going to have that conversation. Some people may get upset about this conversation, but we're going to have this conversation in love, because we really need to wake up as a group of people and realize that even in 2020, we are still not equal in this society. And we need to realize that we have to have self-respect and self-love, and stop allowing everybody to use certain language, use certain lingo that was originally designed to demean and dehumanize us. So we're going to go to these clips, and I'm going to come back with the rest of my commentary.
Say the motherfucking again. Say it again. Say it again. Say the fucking again, you dirty ass bitch. Say the motherfucking again. I am a nigger. I am a nigger bitch. Say it again. Say it again. I dare you to say it. I dare you to motherfucking say it. Call who you want to call.
Has this happened to you, other than this incident, has this happened to you in recent memory? Because it's just shocking to me.
No, it was shocking to me too. I was totally baffled and confused. This has never happened to me. I was totally thrown off. And that wasn't what happened. I didn't bump into her. I didn't bump into her in the store. I actually was in the store shopping, and I was walking in and out. I was just shopping. This lady was way across in the kids section, shopping with clothes, and she was just crying. She was boohoo crying, and I just looked over and was like, "Oh, hi, are you okay?" And she looked up like a demon, demonic, very evil, satanic witch, and she was like, "Get away from me, you nigger bitch." And I looked, and
Wow. So wait,
I was a little confused a bit, and then I walked away, and then I turned around wait a minute, and I looked at the guys that were stocking up the racks, and I was like, did you see what she said? And the guy was like, did I think she said what I think she said? And I was like, yeah. And I turned around and I was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. And so I kept on moving around, and there was so many people coming up yo, this is so crazy. We heard her. We heard her. As I got ready to walk towards the register, I saw her again walking, just strolling through the aisle, nothing in her basket. And as I got to the register, my friend said, you owe my friend an apology. And that's when she just looked around acting belligerent, like, why are you guys asking me anything? I don't know what you're talking about. And I said, say it again. You called me a nigger, and I am a nigger, one that will whoop your ass.
Do you think that what happened to you in that Walmart has any connection to the political climate and what's going on right now?
I'm probably, I don't know, but I'm going to tell you this. This is not the 1800s. This is not the slavery days. There's no slaves here. We're almost at 2020. You will get your ass whooped. So stop trying it. I don't care about no political anything. I live in that area, in a very nice area. That nigger, racist, all that. I don't do racial slurs. I'm not disrespectful. This is not going to happen. We're not slaves, and you're going to get your ass whooped. Anybody next time that call me anything outside of my name.
She don't want people to know that she has a black father. She wants them to think she has an Hispanic father.
No, I don't really think that, because in our family, we kind of like, we Indian too. We got mixed blood, but it's not that. I don't know where the hell she get that out, but her mama, her daddy Dominican, her mama Spanish. See, all that part have been, with the publicity hanging, trying to put yourself up high. But I don't understand Trina, I don't understand her no more. I don't. You talking about you don't deal with on the other side of your daddy's family, which that hurt. Those are my people on my side.
He just told you guys, he said the mama is black and he is black. Y'all ask me, is they black? Everybody is black. There's no Hispanic.
Y'all red bone. And I'm a black man. Out of Scott Project.
Both of them red bones. Yeah, exactly.
What the hell she talking about Dominicans? You want a Dominican daddy that bad?
All right, we're back. Now, I also wanted to add that the police report was not taken. Trina decided not to press charges against this woman, but the police did escort her off the premises because there was a concern for her safety. Now, as you've seen, Trina was very upset about this situation, and she made some good, valid points. A lot of people are still under this misconception that we are still living in the 1800s, and this president has emboldened people to feel that they have the right or the balls to come at people any kind of way. And in reality, you better be careful how you address people, because you can't dictate how somebody's going to react to you calling them out of their name or disrespecting them. You don't know what a person could do to you. You don't know what they could say to you. You don't know if somebody could pull a gun out and blow your brains out. You know what I'm saying? So we have to be mindful of how we talk to people and how we, treat people. Don't get pumped up on, how you see all these news stories and how you see, all these people being in these groups of people in these, rallies and stuff like that. Because in real life, you walk up on somebody in the street calling them out their name, calling them the N-word, who's to say what's going to happen to you? So I'm telling people out there now, you need to get out of that habit of thinking that you can come at black people or people of color in general any kind of way, and there are not going to be any ramifications for that. You know what I'm saying? And it's just really sad that Trina had to really go through this, because she's been going through a lot this year. You know what I'm saying? She lost her mother. And that's just something that is just difficult for anybody to go through. Her mother was dealing with cancer and stuff like that, and she lost her mother at the age of 62. So, our prayers and thoughts are still going out to Miss Trina and her whole family. You know what I'm saying? But one thing I will have to say is, as you've seen in the clip, that Trina was one of these people, and there's a lot of black people that try to escape the reality of being black in America. No matter what you think you are, a lot of people, we try to escape. Oh, well, I'm Native American, or I'm Afro-Latino or Afro-Latina. You know what I'm saying? My family was from the islands. My family was from this place and that place, but the reality of it is, in America, we still are governed under the one-drop rule. And I think just within our community, we get caught up in all this foolishness and all these things that really don't matter. We get caught up on skin tone, colorism, and all this bull crap, light skin versus dark skin. And at the end of the day, the powers to be, white society doesn't care about that because we're all are niggers to them. And this system of white supremacy ain't one person better than the other. So we got to get out of this cliquish mentality of thinking that, well, this person over here, they think that this bitch thinks that she's all that because her hair ain't as kinky as mine, or her hair is curlier than mine, or has a looser curl pattern. Her hair is straight, mine's is nappy. You this, you that. You ain't got this, I got that. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, they don't give a damn about any of that. Because you saw how Oprah was treated years ago when she went into a store and they pretty much denied her entry. So it doesn't matter about what your skin tone is. It doesn't matter about your socioeconomic background. It doesn't matter what your name is, who you are, who you linked up with. If they don't see it for you, the poorest of the poor, the poorest white trashiest person will hold on to the fact that they are white, and they will look down on you. I don't care how educated you are as a black person. I don't care how prestigious you are. They will look down upon you, and they will call you an N-word, and there ain't nothing you can do about it. That's just the system that we live in, and we have to realize this, and we have to stop allowing every other person to use the N-word. I'm not for that. I'm against it. I'm really not for black people using that word, but what I'm saying is, I know a lot of people feel that way. We're going to use the word regardless, but definitely you don't have no business allowing a white person using that word, especially when you know the history behind that word and how it was used to demean and dehumanize us. And, we really set the tone on how we allow other people to treat us. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel that black people, we're too welcoming. We allow anybody to come into our spaces, steal our culture. You know what I'm saying? And then you wonder why we don't have anything of our own, because we are always letting everybody encroach upon our culture and take from us, and we don't have anything set in stone for ourselves. So I just kind of feel that this was a reality check for Trina. In that clip I showed you, like I said, Geisha 305, y'all need to check her out. Trina, she was around saying that she was Afro-Latina, and her father said no, she ain't Afro-Latina, she's black. You know what I'm saying? And I kind of feel that it's sad that we live in a society where we don't even want to accept our blackness, because it's been kind of put up on us like, it's a negative thing. And we have to learn how to have self-love and self-respect, and we have to kind of get that out of our bloodline. We have to get that out of our, way of thinking that's been passed down to us, that being black is something to be ashamed of, and it's not. You know what I'm saying? We have come from a lineage of powerful people that have survived a whole lot. So I feel that, we need to stop allowing people to dictate how we feel about ourselves. And we have to, as a community, we have to love and embrace one another, because if they can get in and divide us, then that's how we're not going to ever become greater than what we are. So I just want to know what you guys think about the entire situation with Trina. Do you think that she was right for going off on that woman, or do you think that she should have did more? She should have went in on her and stumped a hole in her ass. I just want to know what y'all thinking. What do you think about people using the N-word that aren't a part of our culture? And what do you think about black people feeling that they have to claim something else so that they will be above other black people, so they don't be, so they're not considered black? You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you guys feel about that? So drop down in the comments, and we will talk to you.